A 1-1 draw home to Altrincham. What did you make of that?
Again, they score against a run of play. I think it was 8 corners in the first half. I think it was a lot of opportunities in their final third, and 47 on the clock. I think we played 3 minutes of injury time, and we go and play a crossfield ball. They win the first contact. Dynanga then goes and gets on the seconds, slides up the side of our unit, and they go and score a goal. And I think, as much as it's against the run of play, we need to really have a look at ourselves, because it's too easy to get in behind our unit at times. And then second half, I got after them a little bit. I told them a few home truths. I think that they weren't as productive as I wanted them to be. I don't think we done our checklist, and what I mean by that is Dynanga, for me, was very productive all afternoon. We didn't lock him in, we didn't get one in front, one behind. He was dictating our line, we was too deep, we was detached from our midfield. So yeah, disappointing on them bits, but to have to score 2 goals at home to go and win a game of football, it's not on. Yet the reaction's fantastic. We go and score early like we didn't against Aldershot, but we did. And I thought we had a nice little spell. They make a change. I make a change. It probably takes a little bit of time for Denon to get into the game and Marshy to deal with changing position. And I think we had a couple of more chances. But I have to say, Dynanga's wrapped one off the bar. On any other day, could go in. They then have won a back post from Karja. So yeah, and I'm saying to the group, if we can't win a game of football, let's not lose it. And as good as it is, because my ticker, we're attacking, and teams are then attacking us. But unfortunately, I'm not a neutral fan. I'm a manager of Boreham Football Club, and I like organisation. I like to be well drilled, and at times it looks far too open. And that's something that we need to address, and we need to ensure that we get it organised sooner rather than later.
Dion Kelly-Evans was the only change you made after his suspension. How do you think he got on?
Early on, I thought he'd done really, really well. I thought he'd done really well all game, but you can see, obviously, not playing for 3 games. He was on a yellow. It's hard to defend a team or a player like Coldclough or Karja that come on the park with a yellow, because they run at you. And not only that, it's his first 90 in 2 weeks. So I thought he'd done ever so well. I think Payne's been brilliant, but I think that he had to do far too much because, again, the units were too detached. Lee's got his goal, which is another positive. Hopefully that kick-starts him to go on a little run. We're creating chances. It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant, but we're also conceding them. And that's a frustration of mine, because I'm a defensive manager. I'm a manager that likes to be organised and not allow teams to have too many chances. Yet Dion Kelly-Evans, Erico are 2 new bodies in terms of in them wing-back roles, but we've worked on it a lot, and we need to ensure we're a little bit better at dealing with oppositions. And I'll be honest with you, it comes no tougher against Dorking. They are, for me, the old Real Madrid, and I mean, you score 4, they'll score 5. You can see in their goals for and goals against tally, I think they're up there with the most goals scored in the division. I think they're most definitely now the most goals conceded. I think they lost a solid old 3-0, and I said to the group before I knew the result, there'll be goals, whether for or against them. We need to ensure we have a little better spell in opposition's half, and we manage the game slightly better.
The equaliser was seemingly scored by Liam Love. It came almost immediately after the second half. So how pleased were you with that reaction?
Oh, it's great. I got after him, I'm not going to lie to you. I can't tell you what I said. I left it all in there, and I walked out after 7 minutes because it infuriated me that we go and concede a goal in that manner. We didn't concede in the FA Cup for 510 minutes because we're organised, we're well drilled, we're everything that I want them to mirror from me on the sideline. Aldershot, too many chances. Notts County, too many chances. Today, too many chances. Torquay, too many chances. We can't keep calling upon Ashmore to go and get us out of the proverbial, but we are creating chances, and we need to ensure we have a little bit more killer. Brunty 18 yards out from goal. He's got unbelievable ability. He let one rip. Leanne Love, Marshy let one rip. And these are things that we need to be better at, and these are things we'll address. We are in tomorrow in prep for Dorking. We do it properly. We're a professional football club, and we need to be ready to go to work and pick up a win on the road. It's a rule of thumb in this division. When you lose a game, you've got to win the next 2. When you draw one, win your next 1. Because 2 points per game is massive.
And a trip to newly promoted Dorking is up next. What are you expecting from that one?
Mark White is fantastic. Love the bloke. Talked to him quite a lot. I think what he's done at that football club is immense. He has a don't care attitude. He will go and play his game, go and implement everything he wants into his team, and tell them to keep doing it over and over again. They got great personnel. McShane at the minute is having an absolute worldie of a season. I think he's 1 in 1 in terms of in the forward line. Sagers, who at Hungerford the last year has got great stats, and he's obviously gone and scored a couple of goals this year. I like Taylor. I like the system they play. McManus and Joe Taylor, left-hand side, play really high and try and isolate you. They're a good team. You don't go to Oldham and beat Oldham. I think they're on 7 points already in 5. I think that's a very good return for Dorking. They'll have ambitions to get into the top half and hopefully sneak in the playoffs. They play on a 4G Astro. It's a lot of rubber crumb when you're watching the games, a lot of rubber crumb kicks up, but we train on it. No excuses on our part. We go there with a mindset to be professional, ensure that we're fully fit, and I've got to pick the best team available to go and win a game of football.